Hi. So we've been told a lie. We've been told that success and leadership is all about grinding. We've been told that if we sacrifice ourselves, our well-being, then it'll eventually pay off. But after 30 years in school leadership globally, I recognize one truth, that you can't think your way out of a broken system. So welcome to Roundtrip Ticket Home, where we have designed ways to support schools and school leadership teams with developing the systems and the culture that's human-centered at the core. But I also want to begin to talk about how we can use these tools in our everyday life. Many people ask me, why did you call it Roundtrip Ticket Home? Well, to answer that question, I'd like to remind you of one of our most popular myths, which comes out of the story from The Wizard of Oz. We think of this as our modern day hero's journey, if you will. A young girl and her dog travel through this very unique and wild and wonderful new land. And along the way, she finds some companions. The Scarecrow, who is seeking to find his intelligence. The Tin Man, who's looking for his heart and some compassion. And the Lion, who's looking for courage. And in the end, they come to find out that the all-powerful and all-knowing Wizard of Oz, who they hoped would grant them all of these gifts, was actually just a lie. And so they realized in the end that everything that they were seeking, they already had within them. And most importantly, our central character, who all along the way was hoping to return home, realized that she could have gone home anytime, because the reality is that home is within us. And even as we travel the world or wherever we are in our lives, we can always find a place of safety and connection within ourselves. And so Roundtrip Ticket Home is really a way for us to reclaim that journey for ourselves and for each other. And so I hope to be your partner in this. I hope to be our facilitator, if you will, as we talk through some of the tools that will get us all back home. My name is Kalima Fergus Ayele. I am a school leader and systems design architect. I'm also the CEO and founder of Roundtrip Ticket Home. So throughout this journey, I hope you will join me as we explore some of the tools that I've used. I want you to think of this as our virtual campfire, if you will. I know in days of old, our ancestors would gather around the fire and tell each other stories, reminding ourselves and one another of who we are and why we're here. And it's our responsibility to keep that tradition going. It just looks a little different now. We use technology to gather ourselves, and our laptops have become our virtual campfire, if you will. But join me. And if you want to know more and follow the full story, then I invite you to subscribe to my Substack, where I'll be sharing more in long form writing. All right, see you there. Bye.